Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Cavazos here. I'm Anthony.
I'm Casey.
And today we're watching episode 9 of season 2 of Attack on Titan.
So last episode, Reiner and Bertolt, that was like a...
No, you like rolled your heart. Bertolt.
Reiner and Bertolt, I forgot how to say the name.
Yeah.
They took Eren and Ymir, and now everyone's kind of going to go after them, you know. Well, not everyone. It's going to be Hannes, Mikasa, and Armin.
Yeah. You know, we did also see them there, like, in the trees. They looked like they were resting, which they kind of anticipated that they would have to rest in the forest and whatnot. I'm just really excited to see, like, you know, if we get any answers from them as to where the hell they're from. They kept talking about going back to where they're from, and, like, who's really pulling the strings in all of this? Because I keep questioning all these different scenarios. I say, okay, there's, like, some secret government society, like a shadow government. I say, okay, it's the Beast Titan. I know for a fact it's not them. They're not running the show for sure. They said it was all, like, you know, a plan, and it all, like, it was gonna happen, but then it wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah.
It's a whole bunch of weird stuff, and it's just, like, fragments of, like, the story, and we just gotta, like, piece those fragments together. I want something big, though, something juicy that's gonna, like, wrap it all together and see, okay, what's really going on here, because it's so many different things at this point.
You see at the end, it's like, it was a dream the whole time.
Isn't that what they say about, like, every, like, complex story? Like, oh, they wake up, it was just a dream.
That's, like the most cop-out ending is what is said.
Or fade to black.
Yeah. All right, well, let's go ahead and get into it.
So this episode was another, like, episode where we got a little, but not a whole lot.
Yeah, it was just a whole lot of staring.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah, they were all like...
It's like they kept wanting to give us, like, that hint, and then, like, they would stop, like, right before saying it. Like, okay, Bertolt wouldn't say anything, Ymir wouldn't say anything. And, like, you know, Eren, I feel like, is just as confused as we are at this point,
he's
too.
Like, what? And, like, I'm curious how Ymir fits into it, because she keeps saying she doesn't know everything. So I'm like, maybe she's just, like, I mean, I don't even know what it is, but maybe, like, say it's, like, a city or, like, another world. Maybe she was just, like, a civilian type Titan. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they know more about, like, the inner working. I don't even know if it's a city. It could be another freaking dimension.
I'm, like, so confused.
Planet.
Like, right now, like, what I do know is that Krista is going to play something, big factor into whatever the thing is.
Yeah,
like,
she seems very important. Like, they have to protect her.
Yeah, and maybe Ymir, like, I feel like she has, like, feelings, obviously, for Krista, but, like, it's not just that. I feel like she knows something about what Krista is, too.
Yeah.
And, like, that is another reason why she's protecting her, and, like, maybe that is because, you know, she is familiar with, like, them and what their motivations for wanting her are. So maybe, like, I can't figure it out, and, like, I don't know how the Beast Titan plays into this.
Yeah.
And, you know, they said, like, Ymir said that when they saw the Beast Titan,
that's like they knew they could go home.
It was like kind of like a legendary type of thing for them. Like, it was like a creature that, like, they may have, like, heard of, but they were shocked to see almost.
I wonder if, like, because they said they had been here so long, blah, blah, blah. Maybe, like, seeing the Beast Titan, they were like, oh, shit, that's our ticket home, you know? And they, like, that's...
Like, how? What does that mean?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe he has, like, the ability to... maybe it's not in this world, you know? I mean, I have no freaking idea.
Well, I do think that the Beast Titan is turning people into Titans. That's the... Like, I do think that is happening. That's... Like, I think probably next episode, too, they're going to find out, like, Connie's, like, mom that we're assuming it's his mom because it sounded like his mom or looked like his mom, and it was on the building, and obviously there was no bodies found in Connie's village. I'm just assuming that whole entire village got turned into Titans. That would explain also why there is no hole in the wall, but yet there were Titans there. I just... like, maybe he's trying to create, like, a whole world of Titans, and, like, maybe that's the new world that they're trying to live in, maybe?
Because they want to destroy humanity? I don't know. Do they want this world? Do they need this land? It can't be that simple.
Yeah, I don't think so.
There's something else.
Or
are they just, like, evil? I don't. But like, when you look at, like, these three, like Ymir especially, but also, I mean, Bertolt and Reiner kind of, but, like, they also don't just seem like these straight evil things.
They seemed like they were taking orders to get to what they wanted, and
Yeah.
that get to what they wanted was probably get to go home. Like, they were doing this as a way to go home.
Yeah.
But, Reiner had that one moment where he was, like, thinking back, and it was Bertolt and it was Annie there on a roof, and he mentioned, like, Marco, why is he getting devoured? Like, he was shocked to even see him get devoured.
And that kind of, like...
Yeah.
Made him snap almost.
But I'm wondering, like, I'm trying to think about it now because obviously they talked about his split personality. Maybe he got lost in the moment there and maybe they're like, oh, wait, why is he getting eaten? But, like, maybe that was already the plan. Maybe, like, they were just going to tear down the city. So I'm kind of questioning it on that. But, like, they also said earlier on when they told Eren about them being, like, the Armor Titan and the Colossal Titan that, something didn't go as it was supposed to. Like, something happened and, like, it wasn't what the plan originally was told to them, I'm thinking.
Maybe it was Eren becoming a Titan.
I mean, that was possibly it. Like, I mean, I don't know. I can't even think about it, to be honest. Something did not go as planned.
I feel like it still has to do with the basement.
Yeah.
And maybe they did know about the basement, maybe they didn't know about the basement, but I don't know.
I feel like now the dad, like, maybe didn't invent something so much as
maybe
he found something.
Yeah,
he found something and maybe that's what he's using.
Yeah.
Like, and whatever that is, obviously, is what he injected into Eren to be able to make him, like, to be able to become a Titan.
Yeah.
But, like, it makes it weird to me, though, because, like, if the Beast Titan could just, like, obviously this isn't proven yet, but if the Beast Titan could make people Titans, and then, like, he could also inject somebody with something to become a Titan, like, what is that? Is it just Titan blood? Like, I wonder, is it something like that, like, possibly?
Maybe there's, like, something they can do, I don't know.
Because one of it seems kind of, like, supernatural, and the other one is, like, kind of medicinal, like, okay, well, here, take this and you become one, so, like, I just, like, how many different ways are there to become Titans, and, like, this Beast Titan, I really want to see what the hell his deal is. Like, it's such an interesting concept of, like, what he is and, like, why he's an animal. And, like, we've seen in the opening credits all the other animals, too. What's the significance of that? Are there just other animals, too? Or is he going to make those animals Titans as well?
And also, this is, like, something completely random from a long time ago. At one point, Zoe Hanji, said that Titans, like, were light as a feather. Like, their heads, like, were, like, light as a feather. And I'm like, what? I don't know how that relates to anything, but that's weird, too.
Yeah.
Like, why? What are they? And they don't have stomachs.
Yeah.
Like, they don't eat. I mean, they eat, but they eat
for sustenance.
They just do it.
Yeah.
Like, why?
It's almost kind of like a zombie. They just eat not for nutritional. Like, they just eat, that's like they're in their DNA, just like, oh, I have to do this type of thing. But then also, like, why are some of them, like, not able to control it? Where some of them can.
Like
Eren.
And then the other ones are just like minions.
Yeah. Because, like, the Beast Titan controlled that other one to, like, eat that guy, too.
Yeah.
There's so many questions, and we got, like, Okay, I feel like we're not going to get all the answers either. I feel like we might get, like, one or two answers, because if you think back to season 1, I had so many questions, and then, obviously they gave us the answer for Annie, but, like, there was still...
help.
Yeah, it just made the plot more confusing, in all honesty, especially when they show that Titan in the wall, too, which we still haven't really got the answer for that yet either. So many questions. I'm hoping that we get a lot of answers here. It seems like it's kind of like been a slow burn these last couple episodes. They're only giving you piece by piece, and I hope it starts to pick up a little bit so that we go right into it. Because I just want these answers. Like, and I feel like it's just been like they just keep giving you so much, so many little things, but I want like a big answer.
Yeah, we want at least just something to get us going.
To help us piece this together more, because like I'm just like I feel like it's like a jigsaw puzzle with like a whole bunch of all the pieces are just like all one color. You can't figure out anything at this point.
So in this episode, we learn more about Ymir, but it's still really confusing. It almost seems like they were pushed off the thing to become Titans as like a punishment. But that was also like 60 years in the past, potentially.
So it wasn't even really these people who did it. It was like different regimes. Like it could have been like, a previous king or a previous military.
What if it wasn't even that wall? Like,
there's just so many questions now at this point. Like, I was like kind of trying to figure out, like, obviously we know that the church or the people that worship the wall, they're like, they think something's up with Krista. Obviously, they're the ones that pointed towards her. Ymir was there when they were talking about her, which I didn't really catch what they were saying about her. But, like, they almost kind of, like, regretted, like, Krista being there or something like that. They said something about, like, it's her being born, even, the possibility of that. And, like, I'm trying to figure out what the hell does this all mean?
Yeah. And then when they, like, took Ymir originally, as like a kid, they said that she had the blood of the king, and like then they like started worshiping her. Mm-hmm. I'm like, was she a Titan before that, or was like she turned into a Titan after when she was pushed off the wall?
What if it's the Beast Titan's blood that makes him turn?
That's like the king.
Maybe that's the king, but maybe that's what, if you get that injected into you, or if you have that, you can become a Titan. That would make sense as to how maybe the Beast is doing it too, possibly. Like maybe he's giving them his blood, possibly.
And then do all Titans eventually return back to human form, or was she just kind of an anomaly?
Yeah.
Or is it just a select few, you know?
I have no idea.
So many questions.
So many questions, not enough answers.
Yeah.
So there's 2 episodes left in the season now. I feel like we're going to get something. Something that's going to, like, I don't even know what at this point. Like,
maybe about Krista?
Possibly. I feel like it's going to be more about the Beast Titan. Like, if we don't get anything more about the Beast Titan this season, like, I'd be like, what the hell? Because, like, we saw him, like, early on. I was, like, super excited. And, like,
that was the first episode.
Yeah, it was. And, like, they've only shown him sporadically. And, after he jumped off the wall, they haven't really shown what he's doing yet. They did mention, like, I think it was this episode or the previous episode, like, it was, he might have been gauging their strength.
Yeah.
Maybe for that attack, we keep seeing like the intro where you have all these like creatures that are Titan form, massive creatures like running in one direction that might be running towards the wall. Maybe that's going to be the attack. I'm hoping that we don't just see a whole bunch of creatures without getting a little bit of answers to like, okay, what the hell are these creatures? And then just more questions about the Beast Titan. I'm hoping that they take Eren to the Beast Titan, and then Eren just has a conversation with the Beast Titan. Honestly, like him kind of like talking like he did to the other guy, because I feel like he's got the answers that we need to know.
All right, well, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for all of our future videos.
Also, head over to our Patreon where we have full-length reactions as well as other exclusive content. The full-length reaction, the next 3 episodes of Attack on Titan are actually over there right now, so you want to check that out. The link's down in the description below.
All right, we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.